The Panasonic Eluga A3 Pro prides itself on having a great battery life. In fact, this is the sole focus of the smartphone. However, at 12,790 rupees, it does face stiff competition from very good all-rounders. Let's see how it compares. The phone is built well and the metal back gives it some added protection, but we weren't too happy with the aesthetics. The plastic side panels try to mimic the finish of brushed metal, but they aren't really fooling anyone. Even the chrome accents on the sides just feel a bit tacky. It is comfortable to hold though, and with the screen off, you get the illusion of an edge-to-edge display. The 2.5D curved glass is scratch resistant too. The fingerprint sensor is integrated into the home button and works well with just a touch. This is a dual SIM phone, but it's the hybrid type. 4G VoLTE is also supported. The 5.2-inch IPS display has a disappointingly low HD resolution, which is less than what you typically get from the competition today. At least viewing angles are decent and colors are punchy. The Eluga A3 Pro uses a MediaTek MT6753 octa-core SoC, which is slightly dated now. Naturally, it doesn't perform as well as some of the current crop of phones with more modern hardware. Raw CPU performance is also strictly average, but the GPU offers decent gaming potential. We did encounter the occasional stutter when multitasking, despite the 3GB of RAM. There's also 32GB of onboard storage, which is expandable. Panasonic has used stock Android 7 Nougat with a few custom features added to the Settings app. You can swap the positions of the recent apps and back keys, and there's something called DuraSpeed, which lets you choose which apps can run in the background. Media playback is handled well, and the speaker on the rear can get fairly loud. The phone doesn't heat up too much other than while gaming, which is usual. The Eluga A3 Pro also comes with Arbo, Panasonic's virtual assistant. It's meant to learn your usage habits over time and then provide suggestions based on the time and location. During our test period, we didn't really find it to be very useful as we didn't really get any relevant suggestions. Perhaps over a longer period of time, things would be different. The rear 13-megapixel sensor supports PDAF and focusing is quick. Image quality is strictly average though, as details in landscape shots aren't very distinct. Close-ups fare a bit better. In low light, noise is handled decently well, but the details aren't very good. There's also no auto HDR, which means you have to engage it manually. The main camera does a better job with video, and the electronic stabilization helps a bit to smoothen out minor shakes. The maximum supported resolution for video recording is 1080p. On the front, we have an 8-megapixel shooter, which manages surprisingly good selfies under good lighting. The camera app has basic features and is the same one that's found on pretty much every budget MediaTek smartphone. Finally, the 4000 mAh battery is a real star of the show, as we managed to get a little over 12 hours of continuous video playback. With regular use, we managed to go well beyond a day. There's no fast charging support here, so it's still a couple of hours wait with the bundled 10-watt charger. Other than the good battery life, we can't think of any other feature that really stands out with this phone. It also feels a bit too expensive considering you can get better performance for the same price. The Eluga A3 Pro is a tough sell given its underwhelming all-round performance and feature set, so we would recommend giving this a miss unless battery life is the only thing that matters for you. So thanks for watching our review. Be sure to check out more videos right here and give us a thumbs up, subscribe and follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.